Well, President Trump isn't giving up on the health care package, repeal and replacement of Obamacare. This is what he told our colleague Maria Bartiromo.
Obamacare is a total mess, so we're saving tremendous amounts of money on health care when we get this done, number one. And most importantly, actually, we're going to have great health care. And all of that saving goes into the tax. If you don't do that, you can't put any of the savings into the tax cuts and the tax reform.
And the rest of the interview tomorrow morning on Morning with Maria, beginning at 6 a.m. right here on the Fox Business Network. And joining me now to discuss the Trump agenda, the administration's illegal immigration crackdown, and much more, the co-host of The Five, Kimberly Guilfoyle. Kimberly, great to have you here.
Good evening, Lou.
Let's start with the crackdown at the border. I mean, Attorney General Jeff Sessions, you don't hear from him. He sort of disappeared for a few weeks, to me at least, it seemed he did. And now this full-on change in direction.
Yeah, I love it because, well, this is very consistent with the messaging and the promises of candidate Trump, and now President Trump had put, someone in Jeff Sessions in that he knew to be highly capable to basically effectuate all of his policies. And as a former prosecutor and having seen the struggle in Los Angeles at the district attorney's office with illegal immigration and in San Francisco, I think this is great. You have to have borders.
Well,
you've got to enforce the laws.
I think most people have got to be stunned that they had to wait till today to hear an attorney general of the United States say it's a felony to commit document fraud.
Yeah, shocking.
Who
right?
knew?
Shock and awe, shock and awe. And also when he said, you will not commit crimes against our Border Patrol agents, they will be enforcing the laws that are on the books, that have always been on the books, and it's no more beanbag time, Lou, okay? So they're going to be met with equal force. There you go.
It's stunning
No more
stuff.
assaultive conduct.
And Attorney General Sessions not disappointing in any way.
No, absolutely.
He brings great intellect and character to that post, which it's
and you see
needed.
the influence in the numbers, the impact already with 72% now, in terms of people not coming over and crossing. They're thinking twice, right? Trump is the wall. They're like, I don't want no part of that.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how long it persists, and I think you're right. It is the Trump effect without question. There's a peculiar effect in the White House, and that is the infighting between or among Steve Bannon, the president's chief strategist, Jared Kushner, his Kushner, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking when I said that. But to see that kind of infighting, left and globalists and Steve Bannon, economic nationalist and populist. Where are we with this?
Where are we, Lou? Because it seemed to be a consistent theme during the campaign, right, in terms of putting America first and putting forth that agenda and having that unification of message. So there's a lot of people that, put President Trump in office that are concerned that perhaps this would be an ill-advised directional change of messaging and priorities. You
mean 180 degrees from the direction that he campaigned on? Is that what we're being?
Spin it around, Lou. Exactly. That would be a bit of a problem. So, but, and nevertheless, what we see, I'm encouraged when I look at the things that are happening, like the pushback and forceful way that they're now enforcing and going against illegal immigration. We still need the tough economic policies.
I'm with you, but I don't
cuts.
understand Gary Cohn.
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
keeping you up at
understand
night,
Kevin
Lou?
Hassett. Well, not much, to be honest with you. I sleep pretty well because he is in the White House after all.
This is true.
But the games that are being played around the man are striking. And we've seen Paul Ryan subvert the agenda purposefully because otherwise he's just incompetent. The direction of the House of Representatives, the direction of his agenda, the president's agenda, has been dismissed, and the establishment seems to be winning almost every battle, including the likely appointment of Kevin Hassett to chairman of the Council of Economic Advisors. This is a guy who's all about, he's Mr. Outsourcing, Mr. Offshoring, Mr. Corporate America, whatever you want. We're the people for you. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, there does seem to be definitely more of a power shift that's taken place. But perhaps because the president also was very good and capable of resetting each time he came up against something during the campaign process. And perhaps he's saying this as more of a reset because there was a disappointment with the promises made to him with respect to health care and Ryan being able to get it through and Priebus, and then now you see what's happening.
And
So gravitating
what
back
keeps
over
you
to
up at
Jared.
night?
Fox News.
There you
I
go.
watch the repeats.
You got it. Kimberly Guilfoyle, thanks so much for being with us.
All right, you too.
Appreciate it.